welcome to Wolper's Crash Course. The reason why it's named Wolper's Crash Course is because I live at Wolper's Hall. Today I'm going to be talking about unemployment. Okay, I'm not trying to make it, Dallas dishwater or giving you guys a tedious lecture. Hitherto, Trump's administration has reduced the unemployment rate to 3.7% according to the latest reports. This means 3.7 persons out of the whole labor force are in between jobs. This is a pretty good figure if you look at the figures in previous years. And today I'm going to specifically focus on the types of unemployment: frictional unemployment, structural unemployment, and cyclical unemployment. So let's get to the bottom of frictional unemployment first. Imagine you work in a company in Colombia and one day your family decided to move to Chicago. You quit your job at the drop of a hat and headed to Chicago without any plan for your next job, because you decided to look around the city first before you jump back into the workforce. So you're literally out of work, but you're still likely to find your next job. This is what we call frictional unemployment. Frictional unemployment is a short-term unemployment that arises from the process of matching workers with jobs. Some frictional unemployment is due to seasonal factors or fluctuations in demand for some products. For example, department stores increased their hiring in November and December and reduced their hiring after New Year's Day. Those who lose their job under this circumstance can be seen as frictional unemployment. The second one is structural unemployment. This refers to the one that arises from a persistent mismatch between the skills or attributes of workers and the requirements of jobs. In other words, you are not good enough. If you haven't been to college, for example, you are not likely to find any job in high-tech markets simply because you lack the relevant knowledge and skills. You are a factory worker and get a sack because manual jobs are supplanted by automatic machines or artificial intelligence. You also fall into the structural unemployment. The last one is cyclical unemployment, which means people lose jobs because of business cycle recession or economical depression. So it's not your fault. For example, thousands of workers got laid off during the recession of 2007 to 2009. It wasn't their fault at all, because it was the economy that should be to blame. But here comes a confusion. What if some workers get fired out of the bad performance of the company itself? Like last week, according to Wall Street Journal, General Motors was planning to eliminate 14,800 positions as sales went down. In this case, those who got a sack can be due to structural unemployment because they failed to meet the requirements of the employers or persuaded them over the decision that they are eligible to stay. That's all for today's class. Thank you for watching, and I wish you guys a very happy Christmas, although it seems early now. See you!